I did want to bring up one thing if I could. Under contributions of other organizations, the Arts Council funding was reduced because the state grant was reduced. Ms. Duncan has asked for us to have that restored to last year's level. We put in the budget reflective of the state budget cut. And it's, how much? What's the difference?
How much was it?
It was 5,000, and we matched 5,000. And what that meant was, here the Arts Council received 7,200, and then the Alleghany Highlands Arts and Crafts Center, they're on Main Street there in Clifton Forge, they received 2,800. So the state.
But those are tied together, right?
Yes, those are tied together. And the state actually reduced it to 4,500. So in this budget, we matched the 4,500 like the state, and then proportionately took the $9,000, the percentage-wise, and gave the same percentage to Arts Council and the same percentage to the Arts and Crafts Center.
So was that restored to last year's?
No.
No.
It was cut to $4,500.
Okay, so how much of a reduction total have they received?
$1,000 difference between the two.
The proposal
220 for one, and I guess you'd say 780 for the other.
The budget for 16-17 is 7,200.
What page you on?
28.
28.
The adopted 16-17 is 7,200. The proposed 6,480.
Can you make up $1,000?
May I address council? Are you asking me a question so that I can?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
I reckon.
The state cut their matching funds by $500, from $5,000 to $4,500.
Correct.
And that's why I'm not sure if we're cutting proportionally why then $1,000 is pulled out, because, hi Jerry. Gosh, I didn't know I was going to be on TV today.
I think because we match it, and 4,500 is 9,000 instead of 10,000 you were receiving, is that correct?
Well, I haven't received $10,000 in a few years. You used to fund us, the Arts Council, at $10,000. And that
It's
was
10,000 between the two.
No, you used to fund the Arts Council at $10,000.
That's right.
And part of that was helped by the local government challenge money. And I think it might have been Mr. Duncan that decided to only match what the state would give, because you have been very generous to do more than that. And not just for me, but for the Arts and Crafts Center in Clifton Forge as well. So we were able, we took that cut, but we are in a situation where it's going to be hard for us to take any cut. The state has cut the arts funding, VCA funding. The federal government may cut the National Endowment for the Arts totally, which feeds the Virginia Commission for the Arts. I just would hope that, particularly this year, because our organization did raise the matching funds to allow the school system to acquire the QZAB loan and do capital improvements on the high school, and made a significant contribution to the seating there in Curfman. That if you would just keep us level instead of.
So give me the basic. Between the two, we're losing 1,000 basically from us. Is that
500 from the state, 500 from us. 1,000 total.
From what they got last year.
That's correct.
So what you did was, because the state reduced their
We
amount,
matched, we matched the
instead of
grant.
us just absorbing the $500 loss, you also deducted another $500 from city funds.
That's correct.
It's a match.
That's correct. It's a match. 4,500 from
We matched what the
4,500.
state did, and when the state cut their part, our match became less.
And I would put forth to you that, because, I write that grant and bring it to the city. Y'all don't have to do anything. But if you could consider that just assistance in funding your arts organizations
Instead of matching.
it. And the other thing, especially this year, because we did go ahead, the Arts Council raised the funds to do the seating, and we were anticipating more contributions from the public for this naming opportunity to put names on seats. And we are still $11,000 short on that anticipated revenue. So we fronted our own money to give to the school system so that they would have it at their deadline, which was August the 1st, so that they could acquire the QZAB loan. And so we are currently, I mean, anybody that you know that may want to have their name on a seat down there at Curfman, to have it on the plaque out in the lobby, we would love for them to come ahead and make their contribution so that we can, because we do now, because the school board has a delay in their installation, we now have the whole summer to continue those naming opportunities and to make up the deficit of the money that we put forth so that the whole QZAP thing could happen. So I'm just asking you if you could find a way to just leave us level funded from last year. I'm not asking for an increase, but if there was any way you could find, what is it, 780?
720 on yours, 720 on the Arts Council, and it would be 280 on the Arts and Crafts Center.
And somebody suggested that, I would hate to see the Arts and Crafts Center have to make up the difference for ours, because we have always been sister organizations, and even though one's physically located in one locality and one's physically located in the other, we both serve the Alleghany Highlands. So I would hope that they wouldn't be hurt in trying to make up the difference for the Arts Council.
Well, as a compromise, this might go over like a fart in church, but here we go. We talked a little while ago about hospitality. Personally, I've got concerns about arts in the school going away, and I don't want to see that. But if we're going to lose that and we have no control over that, I don't want to see this hurt either. What if we took $1,000 from hospitality to make sure that they get level funded? I mean, we were talking about that anyway. I mean, and that might be totally undoable, but I think that'd be fair.
That's very doable.
Okay.
Because, and I'm glad he mentioned that because I'm the arts person, but at any rate, I was going to suggest what he said, because we need to levelly fund. I mean, the federal government is doing away with the endowment for the, I mean, you know, that's
Well, you look at
totally ridiculous.
You look at
but-
music in school, you look at art classes in school, and if that starts going away, this is going to be the only opportunity.
Check, I don't think you gotta convince anybody. Everybody all right?
I'm all right with it.
That's
Yeah, I'm great.
Thank you for your time.
Let's move on.
I appreciate it.
Come here.